quietly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
I have too much else to worry about right now. I do not have much patience for difficult personalities. Stark and strange bickering are as much as I can tolerate.
Well, Logan isn't here, is he? He's out there, in the world, still tracking Sabretooth. If we're lucky, he'll put Sabretooth away for good, and that'll be the last we hear of it.
And if we are not lucky?
Then there will be a lot more dead bodies in our future.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it.
Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
You say mutant as if it is a bad thing.
In some parts of the world, it is a very bad thing. You've been sleeping in a grave, so you've missed out on the anti-mutant hysteria. The Mutant Registration Act, all that crap.
So it is safe to say that things in the modern world are not easy for your kind.
That's an understatement.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a midnight sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about? I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
Yes, I am sure.
Yeah, he's a tough psychopath to forget. He's nasty. And I don't just mean his smell.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Soon.
So we got another upgrade, a writing desk. It's very cool how we set this up.
Tonight's the night for emo kids. You coming?
Lead the way.
And the emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how we use ingredients.
You already provided ingredients, so it was pointless for Nico to send you. To make up for this, I shall tell you something of mild interest. Remember, ingredients make mystical trinkets. Excess trinkets go to you. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Check your spark tomorrow. Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans.
All my preparations are complete. And now for a thorough explanation of this week's delicate divinations. However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
Did Miss Rasputin make a request?
And a gesture, neither which bear repeating.
Summarize, please.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus. And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream. She who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my... Ugh!
What's happening here?
What, you got a spidey sense, too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon scented is no replacement for actual lemon.
What exactly is going on?
The Hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete. We're attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
Quiet, you.
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
About Caretaker? We never invited her because it seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
I would have preferred to spare her the details, but now she knows.
You're right. If we can't figure out how you defeated Lilith the first time, there's little chance it could happen again. I'll speak with her before the next meeting, smooth things over. And with that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Holy Gift Plus. The next hero card played is not discarded.
Yo, I'm just glad we didn't get pulled over. The hell ride isn't exactly street legal. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
An ominous presence dares enter these halls? So, it's you. Hello, Hunter.
Ah, I see. Lade, what is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
I am sure Charlie could help. And I might be useful too.
After you. You sure that dog knows where she's going?
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of conversations.
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade.
Never got the chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work.
Maybe you just need to find the right dog.
Haven't found a breed yet the Vamps won't eat out of spite.
That looked like...
some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the bar guest. But it can't be.
The what?
The bar guest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadow hound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us. That's not our usual portal. Looks like magic's, but I don't know. Red? We should head back. Don't want Caretaker to come looking for us. You coming?
I have seen Caretaker mad.
Me too. We better hurry.
There's my hunter.
Okay, I think we're good.
No demons to report here, boss.
Hunter, hello.
Cauldron experimentations. This is one kg beast indeed. Dr. Druid was not kidding when he stated the difficulties tied to the imp-like creature bound to this cauldron. It appears that the energies bound within the forge only serve to further agitate the creature within the cauldron. June 10th, 1988. My initial experiments proved to be ineffective. A protective ward I had created to shield the abbey instead released a noxious black cloud which hung over the grounds for days. June 13th, 1988. I moved the cauldron this afternoon to just outside the abbey and attempted to purify the springs that ran off from the waterfall and into the yard. Instead, I managed to release a geyser of flames that shot a good 50 yards into the air. A most unfortunate event, the flame blast incinerated many of my favorite willow trees. Notes on Transient Antiquity. Royal Society Lectures 1921 Miller ETAL. While not common, offering bowls have been discovered in many centralized temple locations. These ornate bowls are believed to have been used in sacrificial rituals associated with the elder gods, but their specific purpose is unknown. So we got Daystar, Epic Palette, Vigilance. I think we got a bunch of smaller things that time. Gift shop. Give a gift to a hero after a hangout to receive a boost in friendship. Tip: some gifts are best suited for particular heroes. Okay. Music box, a little girl's dream.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That's odd.
Dr. Banner, you've re-emerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
That was interesting. Fucking hell.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Bruce Banner never listened to what the others say. You have so much promise, I can picture the mark you will leave upon this world, and it is glorious. Dr. Banner, are you okay? I don't remember sending this at all. I haven't been getting much sleep. Forget I said anything. Alyana Rasputin, forget to mention. Logan is part of the old Guard X-Men. He takes getting used to, but he tells you exactly what he thinks. If I had to spend time with the old guard, I would choose him. Blade, you choose Logan over your brother Piotr. No question. Logan treats me like a person. Piotr still thinks of me as a lost child. I'd rather put up with the stinky hair man than the shiny, patronising sibling. And he's less stinky now according to New York State. You can't teach children with a cigar in your mouth. Hey Nico, how's Goth Night? Question mark. Nico Minoru. We changed it to emo kids. Really? Question mark. I thought Goth Night had a certain charm to it. So, obviously Robbie Reyes posted that. Nico replied. Stephen replied. Stephen Strange. The acronym was particularly vermiculate. I don't know what any of that means, but it's a sick album title. So what did Goth Night stand for? Question mark. The Greater Order of Thoughts Hermetic. Nerds interpreting thaumatological esoterica. Fuck me, I can't say these words. Once more, that makes it Goth Night. Only if you're a jerk about it. I choose to be. Okay. Is anyone going to talk about how messed up it is that Hydra shot its own mad scientist? Question mark. Blade. So Robbie posted that. Blade. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. I don't need to read the names each time. You know, I'm pretty sure you can read who they are. So I think it's just a bit me. You know, I'm a bit silly to be saying the names, but I am going to be saying what they've said. If you get what I'm saying. So sometimes the trash takes itself out. That's cold, but it's beside the point. Don't cry tears for Hydra. They've earned their reputation. No tears from me, but why would he ever go through with his plans if he never, or if he knew it would end that way for him? Question mark. Whatever plans Faustus had, they don't factor into Hydra's big picture. I guess it just feels like there's something larger going on. Maybe I'm not ruling anything out. You have theories? Question mark. Swing by the war room. Let's chat. I have a few theories. The more the merrier. Ilyana Rasputin. Last night when you came through the portal, was anything different? Question mark. Different how? Question mark. I felt ripples. Avoid the midnight snacks. And now those who are not being a butt may respond. I didn't notice anything strange? Question mark. No metaphysical incursions upon the Abbey that I could detect. Interesting. Both of you keep your third eyes open the next time we use the portal. Any ideas? Question mark. None is probably nothing, but just in case. Right, we've got a few messages here to respond to. So Ilyana obviously messages us. Emo Kids meeting 3 ingredient list. Witch hazel 10, chicken mushroom 10, skill essence 30. You know how this works. Okay. Blade, you know what, Hunter? Question mark. You're all right. We need to talk privately. Let me know when you have a few. I can talk. All right.
I'm watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
More like a friendly competition.
A friendly competition, you say?
Well, recently resurrected teammate competition has less of a ring to it.
The feeling is mutual, Blade.
How about we just fight already?
Before we begin, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now, you want to say it or me?
Say what?
Ding ding.
Friendship level up, Blade. Okay. So we got someone to speak to in the war room.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter?
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake. They're currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the Sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold...
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their ass. Yeah, let's just stop arguing.
Do you remember the bell?
Alright, Blessing of Vishanti Plus. Awesome. Operation successful, small problems, small solutions. Doctor Strange meets his fate.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to get out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Hunter, I'm not the best at saying this kind of stuff, but you've been a good friend to me. I'm not having the best day, but spending time with you always makes it better. Do you have a few minutes?
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even though Sparky agrees. Well, both of us, just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Friends help each other, Robbie. That is what we are here for.
Thanks, Hunter. It's not always easy talking about this stuff, you know. I didn't exactly grow up in as friendly a neighborhood as Spider-Man.
Nor did I. My mother made sure of that.
Yeah. With me, it was my uncle. Something else we have in common, I guess. Who would have thought? A 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA, in a magically restored transient abbey, as, you know, friends.
Stranger things have happened, and will happen, I'm sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Friendship level increased again. Team friendship level 3. Rewards compliment value increased. Compliments now have an increased effect on friendship. Okay. So before we go and sort that out, we might want to have a look down here.
I suppose you're wondering. I had hoped we could all conduct ourselves in a calm, professional manner. Unfortunately, Tony really gets under my skin sometimes.
I could see that.
I mean, the nerve of him to say that the Sanctum is inferior to Titanium Tower of Tony. Can you believe it?
The ancient evil we fight is not intimidated by modern technology. Our only hope is the magic you have in the Sanctum. Getting it back is key to our success.
Yes, I'm glad you see the light on this. I knew you would appreciate the sanctum. We need to have it back.
How bad is your disagreement with Tony? Is it going to cause problems for the rest of us?
Don't worry, Tony and I may argue, but when it comes to stopping Lilith, we are in total agreement on the end goal, even if we disagree on the way to achieve it. Sometimes Tony and I do actually act like grown-ups. Well, at least I do. Always a pleasure, Hunter.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Hi.
What's up, Hunter?
Yes?
Konnichiwa, friendo.
That was quite a heated discussion between you, caretaker, and the doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
I hope you are right, but I am not sure Lilith is intimidated by much in the modern world.
Then we'll just have to show her. We're the new hotness, and she's messing with the wrong people. At least I'm back in contact with Banner. That's a relief. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us. Hey, can I ask a favor?
I know the Abbey is a magical place, but these little balls of light that just appear every day, I swear I've heard them whispering at me. Pick me up all collectible resources in the Abbey. Okay.
Thanks, Hunter. Hunter, buddy, talk to me.
Must not be her purview.
What can we work on for you? Give me a second. Okay, what's up? These should definitely give you an edge.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Keep pressing that button by
She does not see it happening.
Okay, we need to capture that agent.
A Hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiments. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
As you wish. It is all coming back to me.
Never seen that before.
Good work. Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
I serve until the end. Time's up.
Change in their approach.
You're in trouble now. Ready for a real hit? I'm up to reinforcing. Got him scared. Just need to finish this.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like you've got another problem on your hands. One of the Fallen. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Zynga Protocol. Your preparations in the shop class have paid off. The Zynga Protocol has been added to your combat item wheel. This will make some hero ability cards in hand free.
my suit!
Our ally. Did it study us before it arrived here?
Villain ambush. A villain has ambushed the heroes. Villains will occasionally appear on general missions in place of regular reinforcements. While this can make for a sudden challenge, the ambushing villain will only have a single life, making them easier to defeat.
Hit harder than that.
How did it all go so very wrong?
Because I didn't expect Venom to be fighting us. That's why. Alright. Let's prepare better this time.
How invigorating.
Whatever works for you.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. You've attracted some unwanted attention from the Fallen. Just what we needed. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Walk in the light.
They're mine. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
We will peel back your flesh. You will wait here.
I am caught up here.
Get your head in the game. About time. Feeling strong today. Come get it. Mother. Watch close. Fragile, but not as fragile as you. Look how fragile you are.
It's hard.
For an amorphous pseudo.
Hold a grudge.
We need to step up our game. To bleed. You kissed the mother with that mouth? No. These fanatics are always the same.
I will aid you if I can. I will be keeping my organ meat, thank you very much.
I will fight twice as hard.
The right is on our side. The advantage is mine.
Time to lick our wounds.
They hope to break my resolve. The champion has failed.
Forever in service.
Is that everyone?
Hail that!
No time to hesitate.
Well executed.
blood pumping.
We will never forsake her. In my sights. Going dark. I've got your back.
That still won't be enough.
That's a neat trick. Targeting systems active.
I am under attack. Try me again.
Never seen that before. Give him a hand.
I am not in good condition.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Watch me.
I am impressed.
Don't play. Ought to make things interesting.
That's this.
You can't hide from me. Get some. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Don't waste it.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed. That will do.
Fuck me, that was a difficult one.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Heading to shop class. You in?
I am ready.
Right on. Wait, what's Tony doing here?
It's interesting how you solved the heat problem.
Is that a good interesting or a bad interesting?
Neither. It's just not what I would have done.
Right.
I have no idea what's going on here. Parker didn't invite Tony, did he?
I can ask.
Okay, I'll hang tight.
Okay, before you ask, Tony kinda showed up and started talking.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. I mean, he's Tony Stark. How do you say no to that guy? I don't know how to talk to rich people. Would you mind?
All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, boss. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't picture you for the technical type. Wait, no, I'm seeing it. You're someone who's always appreciated horsepower.
What brings you here, Tony?
I couldn't sleep. Saw Parker slip off with a backpack full of gadgets. I was tired and bored, so I followed him here. You know, the only time I've seen the Hellride is when it's on fire. You think Robbie will let me poke around under the hood?
Shop class is open to you.
Well, that's nice, boss, but I don't plan to stay if I'm not welcome. Look, this isn't my thing, and I don't want to make it my thing. I'll stick around as long as Robbie and Parker are cool with it.
All right. We should ask them.
The two of you heard me, right?
Yeah, sure did.
So, what do you think? I'll be completely invisible.
Like Sue Storm?
Like a slightly taller Sue Storm.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I mean, as long as the shop doesn't become a Stark subsidiary, I'm good.
Scout's honor.
Then welcome to shop class, Tony.
All right. You kids do your thing.
That was easy. Almost too easy. Am I being paranoid?
You must be prepared for betrayal at any moment.
The stakes are a bit lower here. He's not gonna blow up the Hellride. As long as he doesn't alphabetize the component drawer, we're okay. But you came here to help finish this project. Go on. Parker can run you through it.
We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. You already gave me the components. Those will come in handy. So, are we good to go on this project?
I am ready.
Judgment plus. Okay. We got Holy Spark as well. Very nice.
No comment. But that's some good work.
You ready to leave?
I am ready to go.
So, Tony, did you have any thoughts on the project?
swap that one.
Hey, you.
Team Emo Kids for the win.
You feeling all right?
Alright, new shop class component list. Another component list, this time for the third meeting of shop class. Okay. Robbie's still working out the project details, but these will give us an edge.
Hey, look who's awake.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The lesser of two evils. Blade greets you with a smile. Time to cast your vote, Hunter. Every hero has a pariah in their rogues gallery, but Spider-Man has dozens. Check out this list. Which one has the goofiest gimmick?
Thanks, Hunter.
Just like you wanted.
Operation successful. Asset double lineup. Stand back, everyone, or everybody. He got this.
Thanks, Hunter.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Take your pick, Hunter. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. I'm here if you need me.
Okay, let's do a main quest.
Apologies for the delays. Steve and I are holding down the fort here, alone, and given my condition, I'm just not myself.
Yeah, because that's a new problem for you.
Shut up, Tony. You're more than just the Hulk, Bruce. You're one of the most brilliant scientific minds on this planet.
Indeed. And it's time for you to share some of that brilliance with us, Dr. Banner. When can we expect to see your findings?
Keep telling you. Gremlins.
Losing power. On arc reactors 1 and 3. Facing complete defensive grid failure.
Lilith.
Impossible, even for her. Okay, improbable.
Incoming Hydra gunships. We're being completely overrun. Missiles targeting us.
No. Stay calm, Bruce.
I am calm. I am always calm.
Bruce!
Keep working the comms. I may be able to restore the system if I can get close enough to the tower. What do you say, Junior? Think you could back me up out there in case Mommy Darkest arrives?
Anytime.
Got Captain America in this one as well. Interesting.
Clean up a bit first.
We're dropping you to a position just outside the battle zone. A little extra caution, but better safe than sorry.
Not make it too...
cannot fly, right?
Tony, that you? The entire defensive perimeter's been taken out. Better get down here soon or there'll be nothing left to save.
Way ahead of
you. Sorry I'm late. Sensors got your energy signature confused with a flock of radioactive pigeons. It's a New York thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd maybe add a couple more O's onto that.
I thought the doctor said your defenses were down.
They are. Didn't say anything about our defenders, though.
I'm Steve. Welcome to the fight.
Hydra!
Who's running the show here? We've got incoming fire.
Gunship assault. Hydra gunships are firing rockets at the heroes. Any heroes inside the targeted area will take damage at the end of the turn. Use mover abilities to reposition heroes and avoid damage. Tip knock enemies into the targeted area to turn the tables on them.
I'm glad you're all getting acquainted out there, but if you could focus your attention on those Hydra soldiers, that'd be great. I'll work on getting the defenses back online, but you're on your own until then.
I could probably do that a little faster. I did design the system.
Time for your ego right now.
Just an observation. This is going to...
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture. Changing their approach.
All Beta moving into position. Servo honor.
Hydra really did a number on these systems. And what happened to the fail-safes? Did you even have any? I'm not sure I'd brag about these designs if I were you, Tony.
Let me know if Banner Industries releases your model, and I'll be sure to take a look.
Targeting systems active.
Here we go. I'm impressed.
I don't think they even realize the trouble they're in.
The light will heal you. I owe you one.
I'm on my own here.
Time's up. Concealed.
This is why I carry a shield.
Arm Delta responding.
Getting closer. Power distribution is coming back online. Should be able to reactivate them. Wait, what? Why are those even connected?
But we don't have time for your ego. All systems nominal. That'll work. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
I'm starting to get irritated. Someone order a sandwich? I'll make good use of this.
Power of the light.
All lined up. This should get you going.
Reactors are online. Internal sensors are recalibrating. We're almost there. Just hold out a little bit longer.
Understood. The devil is in the details.
I find the devil is everywhere these days.
I'm going to enjoy getting to know you.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
Maybe we should all get suits like that. Engaging!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. act. Watch my back! Maybe it's time to rethink your life. I've got you. That should help.
We will not fail. You're not going anywhere. Dodge this.
They move to the shadows. Had it worse in basic.
Confirmed enemy target.
Incoming rockets, watch out!
Primary systems damage.
Welcome assistance.
I don't do this for just anyone.
I hope you got a permit for that thing. The advantage is mine.
You're next on the list. Out of sight.
You ready to save the world? The gunships are targeting us with rockets. Love the effort.
Weak, even for Hydra. Deja vu.
Here we go. Precisely what I needed.
You're the mother.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best. Target not so tough after all.
Quickly, to the top of the tower.
At least we know Hydra's commitment to cowardice remains unchanged.
Much like their commitment to just plain sucking.
Maybe we will survive this battle unscathed.
Never, ever say that. That's pretty much Hero 101.
Arc Reactor 1 going critical. Attempting shutdown now. Wait, what the hell's the prefix code?
The ultimate safeguard. Lucky for us, the one person on Earth who knows it is right here. Okay, capital H-U-L.
Tony, tell me your super secret code is not Hulk Smash.
Don't be ridiculous. It's Hulk Smash 1, 2, 3, 4. Transmitting now.
Got it.
Cute, but you're playing with the big boys now. Hail Hydra! Let's get it on!
That explosion just shorted out half our systems.
Glad to hear it's working out.
I'll be lucky if I can keep the reactor from going full overload.
We get it, Rumlow. Let's do this.
Crossbones Hydra Shield. The first attack against Crossbones will cause him to raise his Hydra Shield, providing him with additional block for the rest of the turn. Tip: if Crossbones' block is reduced to 0, he will lose his Hydra Shield ability.
I'm on it. Leave some for the rest of us. Let's settle this.
Just another scar. It's about time. Time to flee. You're gonna hold still one way or another.
I'm taking names.
Crossbones timed grenades. Crossbones grenades have timers that will count down with every action that the heroes take.
So that's your legendary savior? You're supposed to be Lilith's kid, right? Must be the runt of the litter.
Come closer, man.
Crossbones Mercenary's Instinct. Crossbones will always attack the hero with the lowest health.
Getting it done any way we know how.
Something.
Let's try this one.
Wonders of modern technology. Welcome assistance.
Might as well line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid. I don't miss. About to get messy.
Bruce, getting quiet down there.
I'm a little busy. Perhaps if you could stop the hail of rockets from slamming into the facility, I could stabilize the highly explosive reactor.
Yeesh, always so touchy. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale.
Finally got a piece. Barely even noticed it.
Back in the fight.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
move.
Finally getting some face time with the big man himself. Always wanted to get a close look at that shield in yours, Cap. It'll make a nice scene.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
This should be good. How much better can I get?
I feel more like myself every day.
Let's get it on. I hope you feel that. I'm gonna ram it into your stomach and break your damn spine.
They're hoping to wear me down. They are being reinforced.
Surprised you had the courage to come down here and face us yourself, Rumlow. Hydra suddenly pay you extra for honor?
And miss the look on your face? Trust me, Rogers, nothing.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This might help a little.
The lift.
Here, take this.
I get paid by the job, not the hour. Let's make it fast.
The gunships are targeting us with rockets.
Light will carry you onward. This shall be of great help.
Guess I picked the right partner. Hope they're ready. They're not going to like this.
Might as well line up, suckers. I'm here to get paid. Move!
They hit me with the stun.
Hope you choke on it.
Starting to get on my nerves. I may have a problem here. The gunships are targeting us with rockets. Shouldn't have pissed me off. You think Lilith saw that? I hope so. We've done it.
You Pee-wee scouts sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? You good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst? Why am I reading a gamma burst
outburst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man.
Lilith, like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you so much for the Gamma Accelerator. Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something?
He is lost to us. Fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, sort of a thing now. You played us.
Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce.
We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot. Disappointing.
So, the Hulk's gone to the, whatever it is. I'm assuming we're going to get him back at some point, though. Iron Man Avengers Assault. Awesome.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
I get where Tony's coming from. If a midnight sun turned vampire, well, let's just say I don't want to think about our friends being cursed to that life.
Damn, Turf War's hurt. Man, I never thought Dr. Banner's mind could get hacked. Poor guy.
Poor Wanda.
Don't worry. We'll get them back. Both of them.
Lilith has a Hulk now. And here I thought we were in this shit before.
Now that Banner has turned all evil scientist, I'm worried about what he'll do to Wanda.
I don't want to think about it. I just want her home.
You wanted a word?
Yes, about Banner.
What my mother has done to him is a tragedy.
I wish that was all it was. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt Lilith will find a way to exploit that.
You've never met his alter ego. See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk, and that's like having a god fight by her side.
Not for long. We will get him back.
You know that's not possible.
If he is as grave of a threat as you say, we have to try.
No, Hunter, he is beyond saving. All we can do now is figure out a way to protect ourselves from him. Okay, I've said my piece. I just hope you heard it. You've never fought anything like the Hulk before.
Nah, I don't.
You know my thoughts on the matter.
I don't think.
But not everyone's like you. Some of us find it a little difficult to shoot at our...
I think we can save the Hulk, personally.
Hunter, I see the battle at the Avengers Tower has left you relatively unscathed.
Relatively. But Lilith has done far more damage than even we imagined.
Yes, I've heard about what happened with Dr. Banner. Lilith is flexing her power in more ways than one. If we weren't the target of her ire, I might have said I was impressed by her growing resourcefulness.
She will resort to anything to save herself.
There's more to it than that, Hunter. Lilith seems unusually driven in her efforts.
You suspect she has something even greater in mind?
You can be sure that Lilith is only going to get more dangerous the longer this goes on. And while we may be forced to wait for her next move, you can still continue your work on the grounds.
You think it will help?
The more you come to understand about your mother, the better prepared you'll be when it comes time to face her again. And if you happen to gain a blessing or two from the old gods in the process, I'm sure it can't hurt.
I will keep looking for more of Wanda's notes and other materials.
Let me know if you need my help, dear.
I don't know what Tony was expecting. Saving the world requires making painfully difficult decisions.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. I think he made the right call.
Should I be questioning your judgment too, Carol?
Look at the alternative. Let's say Tony took the shot. Perfect bullseye. Bruce is a goner. Nothing but gamma dust. Tony would be broken in ways none of us can fix. Practically gone as well. We can't afford to lose Tony, and we shouldn't give up on Bruce. We owe him more than that.
I hope you're right. Because what's done is done. And we'll all feel the consequences, whatever they may be.
Conquest.
Stark let sentimentality stay his hand.
Conquest through technology and mysticism. A manifesto by Dr. Doom.
I fear we may experience painful
Bro, I hope she stops talking. Power and conquest have been my ambitions since early youth. Only a fraction of individuals possess the strength of will to even pursue such destinies. For one must be perfect in both mind and body before a journey of this nature may even begin. My ascent to godhood began with a quest for answers, a means to free my imprisoned mother from Mephisto's grasp in the depths of hell itself. That singular focus opened my mind to the power of arcane sorceries. I concluded that forbidden magics must be combined with disciplined academic study to free my mother's soul and ensure my victory when facing Mephisto. My experiments sought to resolve this conflict, which led me to the regrettable encounter with Reed Richards and the explosion that scarred my flesh. From that point on, Richards and any others who opposed me would face the wrath of Victor Von Doom, reborn from the ashes with the means and technology vastly superior to anything seen before. Now armoured and set out to take what is rightly mine, many have sought to topple me from the throne of conquest, yet all have failed. The Fantastic Four mere playthings for my amusement. Let us consider the Hulk, though to embody unlimited raw and destructive energy, and yet Hulk fell like all others, unable to withstand my power, armoured blows. Even in my infancy as Dr. Doom, I seized the power cosmic and the surface board with ease. Guardians, heroes, whatever they wish to call themselves, are little more than childlike pawns. Even Thanos, self-appointed tyrant of the galaxy, was laid waste by a single blow from Doom's fist. For the record, Thanos did not possess the Infinity Gauntlet at that point, but no matter, he would have been put in his place. Such is the will of Doom. Imagine if that went down like that. That would be interesting. Okay.
Lovely, dear. You're a
The Hidden Veil of God's Unman, Volume 1, excerpt from page 472. Gaia is the protectorate of our world and the single power that holds the darkness at bay. Her mere presence is vital to restoring balance within the Elder Gods and revitalizing the Earth itself. Followers of Gaia seek to channel her restorative powers and aid her against Chiton and its minions. Okay.
Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum, for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know you're angry, but if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again. Throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough. I fear the loss of this tower might break Tony. I wish I could comfort him, but alas, I fear. Perhaps you will have better luck with you.
What Tony could have done. We must live with it.
Why are we moping around? Let's get out there and avenge the Avengers Tower.
Let me guess. You're here to tell me I screwed up. That I should have taken the shot at Banner when I had the chance. Go ahead, Hunter. What are you waiting for? Say it. Tell me I screwed up.
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. All the red flags were there, and I ignored them. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-freaking-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in front of my face. How did I let him play me like that?
Banner did not fool just you. He fooled us all.
Yeah, well, if anyone here should be foolproof, it should be me.
You are not the first brilliant man Lilith has deceived. We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. No fortress impenetrable. Not now. With my mother emboldening Hydra forces, there is nothing she cannot touch.
You know, this little pep talk isn't really working for me.
And perhaps I should take my leave.
Yeah, you do that, boss. Leave.
We're in a war for the very soul of our world, Hunter. Sentimentality gets us killed. And don't think for a second that Lilith doesn't know how to exploit that.
I trust Tony. Most of the time, he always has a plan, and when he doesn't, he always makes a plan. Sometimes. I have an idea to get Lilith to release Banner. It's based on this really old book. young priest. I've always heard...
Yeah?
We should talk.
You're right. Let's talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I am sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I fought my share of them.
Then, you know the risk. As did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith did to Banner was unthinkable. She changed him. Listen, I know what happened to Bruce isn't your fault.
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. You're Lilith's kid. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce? What if she has already?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here right now.
You might be right, which is part of the problem. I don't know anymore. This is beyond anything I've ever faced before. These people look to me for guidance, but it feels like I'm stumbling around in the dark.
I was told you are a soldier.
I was. A long time ago.
Then you know war is always uncertain. Learn from this experience, and ensure that it never happens again. Or give in to doubt, and surrender now.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Not exactly my branch of the service, but I get the point. You know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child of the Dark Mother. It is only right for you to be wary.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I was angry about Bruce, and I took it out on you. That's on me. I'm sorry. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Steve Rogers. What do you say we get to know each other?
Are all modern soldiers as well trained as you?
I haven't been a soldier since 1945.
Then why do they call you Captain America?
You could say it was an old nickname that just stuck.
You still have not answered my question.
Listen, today's soldiers are some of the bravest, most dedicated people I've ever known. But my training was different. I volunteered for a special procedure in hopes of creating the world's first super soldier. It worked. But the man who invented it, Dr. Erskine, was killed soon after. So to answer your question, I'm the only one.
How do you like being an Avenger?
Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin with?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
I was under the impression you were their leader.
I'm good with tactics. That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Banner? Impossible.
He's a different person when he's angry. You haven't seen anything yet.
And still you let him come back?
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter. Ours are just larger than most.
There is something about you that I cannot place. You seem different from your friends, almost...
Older?
I suppose so, yes.
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was 102. But honestly, I've stopped counting. It's weird even for me. I was in a plane crash near the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for, well, long enough. When they finally fished me out, the world I knew was long gone. I understand we have that in common.
It has been an adjustment.
Believe me, I know. The world has changed a lot since you were last here. But if you need help or just need to talk it out, I'm here, anytime.
I sense there is a past between you and Crossbones.
He's a mercenary. Real name, Brock Rumlow.
Does not seem to like you very much.
We go way back. He even killed me once.
So you are an immortal?
Only if you listen to the Avengers marketing team. It's a long story, but no, I bleed just the same as you. Well, not the same as you, or Carol, or Bruce. Even Tony and Steven, I guess. But look, I'm mortal.
I am glad we had a chance to speak, Steve Rogers.
I am too, Hunter. You're not too bad at this leadership thing yourself. Starting to feel like I could go another 12 rounds. No time like the present. See you around, Hunter.
Paragon. The Hunter's choices have nurtured their light within. The Paragon collar is now available for the Hunter to equip. Continue earning light balance points to unlock further rewards.
Something on your mind, Hunter?
I am glad we had a chance to speak, Steve Rogers.
Agreed, Hunter.
Not good. Nope. Don't like losing the Avengers Tower.
Oh, poor thing. I feel the torment within you. The pain. It pains me to see you so angry with me.
As it pains me to lose a valued friend.
Bruce will be pleased to know you feel as such. He appreciates your companionship as well.
You misunderstand me. I do not miss Dr. Banner. I mourn him. Yet another soul fallen to your twisted call.
More lies taught to you by Sarah and her pet witch. I do not compel Dr. Banner. I released him. Released him from the shackles of those who've sought to control him his entire life. Such a unique mind. Such a powerful soul. Held in check for so long by his lesser. I cannot help but see the similarity to you, precious child. Will you not allow me to help you achieve the same? To find a true purpose. Achieve peace.
I will only know peace upon your death.
And I would happily die for you, if it would truly give you that.
I am sure.
But we both know it is far more complicated than that. My sister has raised you to be a weapon. Tricked you into believing that's all you are. All you want to be. I am here to show you you are more than that. When the time comes, you will stand by my side. Freely. I would never have it otherwise.
And I thought I was the one who was dreaming.
You have been asleep far too long, child. You must pierce the veil of their false prophecy and... wake up.
I will never get used to that.
Okay, so we're on Superlink again. Stephen Strange. In brackets, this post is restricted to the Midnight Suns. I must ask a favour of you. Tony is in a bad state of mind after what happened at Avengers Tower. It's no secret that he has struggled with depression If you see signs of its reoccurrence, please inform me at once. Ilyana Rasputin. It is not our place, we cannot tell him how to live his life. I don't ask you to tell him anything, I ask that you tell me. Tony is a dear friend, but he hides his feelings from me to spare me concern. He's far less likely to do so with you. Daily Bugle repost bots. Osborne downplays Ray DK. Kuift Toff scoffs at Gamma drop-off. Nico Minoru. I feel like we should be worried about this, but I don't know enough about gamma rays to understand why. I don't know why I keep saying their names. I keep forgetting, to be honest, guys. Don't look at me. The only physics I care about is of a ballistic nature. I know the basics, but not why what's happening might be bad. It is simple particle physics. Care to explain? ? Thanks for hosting me at the Abbey. Let me know how best to pitch in. You are the first Avenger to be that considerate. He's the first Avenger, and are you still annoyed I tossed out your kale chips? ? Are you saying that as a statement? He is the first Avenger. Replace them with cheesy crunchums. I don't want to get in the middle of a snack-based dispute. Is there an orientation of some kind? ? Spider-Man's the newest arrival. He can give you the tour. Me? ? You want me to show Captain America around? ? That would be an honor. Wait for it. My uncle collected newspapers about your exploits in the war. And there it is. Never gets old. And neither do I. Thanks for the offer, Spider-Man. Okay. So Nico has obviously messaged Hunter again. Hiya Hunter, time for the emo kids to meet. If you're free, obviously. I can meet you outside your room on the next night everyone is available. Okay. And Tony has messaged as well. Hey boss, couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd text a friend, and yeah, I nap proactively. You have to do with our lifestyle. I have something for you that's even better than the spark. It needs some prep time before I can hand it over, so give me a heads up.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore. I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the Netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Perhaps if they knew more of the man underneath the armor, they would come to understand you as I have.
Maybe you're right. The Mark series can be pretty imposing.
I was not talking about your suit.
Oh, that's deep. Just like the garlic-rich flavor of Grandma Stark's famous sauce. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
Friendship level up. Awesome.
I don't freaking believe this. Wanda falls and everyone's like, oh freaking well, she was kind of messed up anyway, move. What do you think? You don't think this whole Bruce Wanda thing is fair either, right?
Fair? What do you mean, Nico?
Oh, come on. You see the double standard too. I know you do. All they care about is losing Bruce. It's as if Wanda never existed. Now we all have to sit around and cuddle Stark through his grief. Who was there for us when Wanda was taken, huh? Where was our Kleenex and freaking group therapy?
Banner was an Avenger, one of their own. They lost a brother. Surely you can empathize with that.
Not if they're not going to empathize with us first. Wanda's a Midnight Sun. Our lives should matter just as much as theirs freaking do. You know, I bet if they had a shot at saving their precious Banner boy, they wouldn't hesitate. How long has Wanda been gone? We've waited long enough for someone to take action. And action is just what I might take.
No! Oh, and you were so close to knocking that gorilla off its platform.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Nico offers you a drink from one of two mysterious concoctions. I've been trying my hand at brewing some potions with Doctor Strange. Because you're an absolute dear, I know you'll try one. I'm almost kind of positive that these will work.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
How are you, Carol?
Better than Tony. Poor guy. I hate seeing him beat himself up over Banner. I mean, every option was some Faustian flavor of crap. Would you have been able to take the shot? Because I don't think I could have.
I do not have it in me to kill someone I loved either.
No offense, but I actually don't buy that, Hunter. You did kill your mother when it came down to it, didn't you?
That was not a choice.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scratch at that scab. It's just... I do think you are probably a tad more comfortable with going to the dark side to get the job done than we are.
Dark side? I have given my life to preserving the angels of our better natures.
I'm not trying to be judgmental. We need ruthless soldiers like you in battles like this to do the things the rest of us aren't comfortable doing. I should really check in on Tony at some point today. See you around.
Okay, let's go to the forge.
See you soon.
So, what's new with Hydra this morning? Wait, don't tell me. I can already imagine Crossbones with his feet up in my corner executive suite using our Gamma Accelerator as his own personal quantum space heater. Hey, Hunter. Not bad, right? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Until next time.
We're going to come back to that one in the future.
Someone in the Abbey's special day.
Hey, Hunter.
Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
Yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
I have no idea. I never really thought about it.
Perhaps they want to get up close and personal with Spider-Man.
What? No, that's... No, I do not have spider pheromones. That's not even a thing.
Then perhaps it is your charming personality.
Nah, Cap's got me beat there. Unless you're saying I'm more accessible?
Or your impressive abs.
I'm gonna stop you before this turns into fanfic. I get enough of that from a friend in Jersey City. We're doing this again, right?
Cool shit.
Did I say that too loud? You're pretty cool, Hunter. You do fun stuff.
What is it, Charlie? Find something? Feeling good today, girl?
Charlie friendship level up. One of Charlie's combat abilities has been upgraded. Pet Charlie at least once a day to keep building a bond with the hunter and upgrade the rest of her abilities. Alright guys, so we are going to leave it there. We have played 6 hours and 15 minutes, basically. Doing quite well at the moment with the game. You know, obviously, it's a... I don't think we've pet the cat
lucky
yet.
to have you. Oh, look who it is.
Yeah, so what I was going to say before, obviously, I seen that cat that we haven't obviously pet before. For some reason, we haven't seen it. We've heard it, but it's interesting how we've got these symbols outside these areas now, so we knew which room is which. Okay, but yeah, like I said, you know, we are going to come off the game now. Obviously, we've come off in a time where we've discovered that Bruce Banner got turned to the dark side. I'm still not entirely sure what it is that Lilith, you know, which is the main protagonist, main villain in this game, I don't know if they like kind of catch their souls or they possess them in some way, or, you know, put them in some kind of hypnotic kind of state. But I do think that we are going to see Banner again. We are, you know, going to fix him. We're obviously going to have some kind of boss battle against him at some point. And then I think once we complete that one, you know, then we will get Dr. Banner back, aka the Hulk. Other than that, we were just kind of, you know, we looked around some of the side quests. We've obviously recruited Captain America. We had a battle with Wolverine against Sabretooth, who he got corrupted again. Or, you know, tranced, whatever it is. They've got, like, green things coming out their eyes, you know what I mean? Like he's in a trance. But, as I say, you know, we're going to leave it there. We've done quite a bit today. So, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. And we're going to just do this one. And then we are going to finish it off. So let's go with Captain America.
We could go a few rounds.
Happy days.
Peace.
Okay, guys. I will see you in the next one.